Hi there and welcome back to TheSimmersNook, or welcome if you're new here. So today we have a brand new improved setup and also unimproved. So we got a brand new ring light and I hope you can notice a different in lighting. I always have trouble recording here because I'm right by next to the window, and this is nice sometimes if I want to have some extra light, but for these types of videos I have it like shining here on me, and we have a lot of sun too, and right now it's really hot, so I cannot open the window a lot more than what it is right now. It's almost like shut down with the blinds. I took a quick test video and I'm really happy. It looks a little bit better. I hope you can notice the improvement, although I'm really tiny on the screen, but still. Also, I'm really sorry if you hear some noise. I have my fan over here. You can see it in the screen. I put it back here so hopefully it doesn't hit the mic too much. I took a few quick tests and I think that if I reduce the noise you might not hear it. I can tell that it might be bothersome. I'm sorry if that's the case, but it's really hot. If I don't have the fan on, I'm gonna die over here. And we're gonna be like heating up in two ways differently, because it's really hot over here and because we're gonna try the new Plumbella challenge. She called it herself the Impossible Challenge. Okay, so here's the video Plumbella made explaining this challenge and testing it out herself, and as you can see, she herself called it the most devilish build challenge yet, so we must beware. I'm gonna link this video and the generator down below. Let's quickly review. You basically get a building style, you get a color theme or themes, it can be one, it can be more than one, you get the number of floors and rooms, you get a budget that you must spend to the last cent or simoleon, number of SimCity houses, and a disadvantage for the build. So I'm gonna randomize these 3 times and we're gonna go with it, whatever it is. Let's hope for the best. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the building style of your house is ultra-modern. I'm not that good with ultra-modern. And your color themes will be the colors of the outfit you're wearing. Does the pattern count? Because if so, then I can use black, yellow, orangey tones, because we have a few butterflies over here with pink tones, but I think I'm going to skip that because it is just a hint. And then we have like a light blue, baby blue, and white. Also my pants, you can't see them, I'm wearing shorts, and I'm going to show you. So we don't cheat over here. So basically I'm wearing this, which is striped, as you can see, blue and white again. So we get a dark blue, a light blue, black, white, yellow, and orange. I haven't even finished reading the whole thing yet. Okay, let's read the whole thing first. So it will have 2 floors and 3 rooms. Okay. Your budget for this build is 71,216 simoleons exactly. That's really good. Like, I was expecting a low budget on this house. I think we can do it. It houses 5 sims with 3 rooms. Oh gosh. Your disadvantage for this build is that you cannot delete any object you place. Oh, that's gonna be shitty. So, but if I test it and I don't place it, yeah, I think we can do that. We can do that. We're good. Okay, so I'm quite happy with the colors, I'm not gonna lie. I love to build in black, white, and then a hint of color here and there. I love blues. You might have seen that I've used them before in my build quite a lot. I feel like it could be a cohesive build with those colors. Okay, so for better reference, here's what Pinterest tells us an ultra-modern home looks like. And I feel like it's mixing some results from my previous search of mid-century. So I also searched on Google. It's very squared, usually no roofing or very like low angled roof, and a lot of squares, lots of windows, seems like a lot of neutrals too, so maybe for the exterior we could use black and white. I'm guessing as for the interior, let us Google it. Yeah, as for the interior, like we'll get like very minimal, not over cluttered, so the contrary of what I do. Also the landscape is also very squared and like, I don't know how to call it, very like symmetrical and perfect. And yes, like warm touches of color, open spaces. Let's try and see. Let's jump into The Sims. Quick pause to search for a lot and see if the lighting was good. I actually picked the one on the side of this one. Yeah, this one over here. There was something about it I didn't fully like. Here is a 30 by 30, so it's not too big. And this is our test sim over here. She's gonna have to live in this crazy house. I created her the other day. She's so good. You can find her in my gallery. So let's set up the money and start building, because I feel like I'm gonna have a hard time doing that exterior. I always struggle with the modern building style. That's a problem. So let's put the testing cheats through, and then we'll go money, and we put the exact amount of money, which is, so that's our exact money we have to spend up to the last cent. As our budget is pretty good, I feel like we can spend quite a lot of money on the outside. I found a house the other day that was like modern and I really liked it. So I saved it so I could practice this type of build actually. And I think I'm going to try to recreate it. The photo is a bird's eye view and it's really tiny and a little blurry. But I think I'm going to try to recreate the front of the house. And obviously we're just gonna do the rest our own way, but I'm gonna try to recreate that shape. So, okay, so I need to keep in mind that we need 2 floors and 3 rooms, so I can't really make this house huge. Because, I mean, there's only 3 rooms, and I'm gonna have to make one a bathroom. So I'm thinking maybe I can make a bigger bathroom, and it can kind of divide and have like 2 showers, because it houses 5 Sims. So maybe we can do like a type of locker room situation. And then I'm thinking on the upper floor we can have the bedrooms like all together, like bunk beds. Well, I mean, I don't know if bunk beds, but like do some sort of separation, but they're just like one big room. Then of course the other room will be like living room, kitchen, dining, all of that type of situation. I'm kind of okay with this. I feel like we could have gone worse, because also like from what I've seen, there's this middle point where it can be like too many rooms. Just some people have complained about 6, 7 rooms, and I feel like that's kind of perfect, to be honest. Like you can do quite a lot more with having 7 rooms than just 2 or 3. Like imagine just having 1 room. Okay, so actually the shape of this house seems pretty simple. Is the roofing the part that seems like a little bit more complex. So I'm basically just gonna follow this and do a big rectangle. So I'm gonna go for this. I feel like this is a good size for a living room, kitchen type of area, right? And then this has like a bump out over here. I think I'm gonna make it a little bit longer so we can have like a bigger communal bathroom. I think I'm gonna go for middle right now. Then we have a bump out in the front. There's just 1 floor. So we're gonna do a little bump out over here. I don't think I'm gonna make it too big. And then we're gonna get a 2nd floor. This will be our shell. I like it because this one has roof, and I feel like I can play better with having roof. It's a very flat roof and it has like a window thing. I'm gonna pull this down because I don't feel like this has any overhang at all. Let's copy this roof so we can get the exact same angle. Oh, maybe I could do like a roofing situation with platforms over here on the back. I don't see the back, so maybe that could be a thing that we do. I don't know, a wall in the middle? I'm gonna use a half wall of this. I'm gonna pull it forward like that, like so, there. And yeah, I think I'm gonna do this one as a glass piece, and this one is higher. So does it actually kind of like matches the roofing up here? Okay, so for this side, I'm just gonna copy paste and make it higher. Because this one, it is almost touching this border. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the same here in the back. So we get the exact same angle as the roof. And okay, so I don't know if a little boring, but maybe now with windows and all, it will look a little bit better. I'm thinking maybe using the greenhouse kit one. I can use black, so gray is a type of black. And we need to be careful with the things we place, because we cannot delete objects. I'm a little confused about the objects thing, because I mean, I'm thinking in like situations like this, like I don't think it applies to that, right? Because I'm not deleting anything. I'm just pulling wall paint on top of each other. So I'm gonna use this glass part. I'm gonna try to add some vegetation up here. I think I'm gonna have to raise up objects to do that. So in fact, in this house is like white, so I'm gonna use white paint over there. So I'm gonna use this as the rest except for that part. I'm just thinking how I'm not convinced about this floating part over here. I think some trim will be good. There's a lot of like shapes in this house, so maybe a big trim will work. Okay, so we have this full black, and I think we're just gonna go with this. For this top floor, it seems to be black completely. Here as well. I'm considering, should I go down with this like that and just add some columns? I think I will. And then the rest seems to be white. So let's try the same in white. With columns and windows, I need to be careful about that because we can't delete it. And that's really hard for me because I'm very indecisive. It's not exactly like this, but I'm just kind of like making it through as if this is like the blocky shape I'm seeing in the picture. I'm hoping I don't regret putting this many columns. There's no going back now. I'm gonna put this here like as a separation. I feel like that can help divide this part. I hate that they don't fully match over there, but what can I do? This. But we only have this angle, which is really, it's the only one we have. Like, this will be the thing. I don't know if we turn it. Okay, yes, we can turn it. Okay, I've already placed it. I think I'm going to place it in the back. Okay, we have it in black. Maybe we could do that. I'm going to splurge in one of these growing together windows. I really like them. Okay, in black. I think on the side I'm going to leave it like this because it's a bathroom. So we don't need like that many windows. Oh, I think we should figure out the door, by the way. This kind of fits the vibe of the triangular house. I don't know if I've ever used this door, but I'm liking that with the white border. It's looking really nice in there. That's perfect. Okay, that's our door. I'm gonna go for this. I think I'm just gonna place it here. We could do here too, but yeah, just here. For example, I think up here I'm gonna go with this look, and same in black over here. This part has like something like this, and I kind of want to emulate that because it looks really nice. I might have to just, let's see if I can alt place it so it's not touching that, and up here as well. Okay, I'm not too bothered that you cannot see through because I wanted this as more of a decorative base, so I'm not too mad about that. I hope it doesn't look too weird. And I'm going to try to do the same in the back, and we also like kind of cover this part with that. We should do this instead, in this part.
Two hours later.
I think maybe a planter like this looks modern will be okay. Just a hint of something else. I feel like it's so boring. Okay, yeah, that gives it a little extra something. I like that. Oh, and we could cover this part. This size is a little bit more manageable. I think I'm gonna try this once. I'm so sorry for editing me because I obsess over the tiniest details. I just spend a lot of time just making this fit properly, and you know, so I'm putting one on top of the other, just making this look correct and symmetrical and nice. So I'm just gonna raise up this, I think these Jungle Adventure ones because they're so nice, and put them over here because I mean it's so cool. I really like it. They hang on the side. I don't know if we could just put some hanging plants maybe. Oh, okay, I could raise maybe some like some of these. Let's try. I like that. I'm gonna add a few more. Okay, I've raised so many plants. I really like it like that. It really gives it a nice touch. I love it. Oh, I feel like it looks so much better now that I've added that. I think we should add the greenery over here. It will definitely break down this. I want those bars from Eco Lifestyle. Yes, this one's. This one's in black. I think will definitely look really good here. Add a little something to the house. I don't know why I didn't think about this before. Okay, yes, I like that. What we could do is put them over here. No, that doesn't look too bad. I don't dislike it. Like this, and then raise. Yes, I think sure. Okay, I'm just feeling so much better about the house right now. And actually, I just fell into the fact that can we use green? I mean, green in plants, does that count as a color? I'm always confused with that because, I mean, technically, for example, look at this item. If you filter with white, this item is white. It just has grass. And we have grass over here too. I don't know. Do you think we need to be so strict that we don't put anything with green? Or I think I'm just gonna go with adding plants if the majority of the vase or whatever is white, black, or any of the other colors we can use, then I can go with it, I think. Oh, so nice. Oh, by the way, this house has a lot of solar panels. I don't know if I'm gonna put so many because I know they're expensive, but I'm gonna put a few. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that. It's just a little something so it doesn't look so odd. Peeks through a little bit on the sides, but I'm just kind of ignore it. Okay, I think I'm gonna fence around the property a little bit like this. I feel like a build like this should have a pool. So I'm thinking maybe just a small pool like this over here. I placed that one down and I just didn't realize this one was kind of nicer, but hey, we're gonna go with this look then. Okay, this is black and dark and light blue, and we have light blue over here, so that's perfect. Okay, they have a lot of space and they're going to be 5 sims, so I'm thinking this one is quite nice. Okay, so I'm gonna place this one, just, I think, no, there. Okay, so we don't have the full landscaping done outside, but I want to go inside first, because we have 40,000, I think that's plenty for the inside, so if we get something else, we can go back here. We definitely do need to plan ahead, so with 40,000 I think we have enough to go inside, do the kitchen, do all the necessary things, and once we have that, we can go back out and finish the finishing touches, but I'm pretty happy with what we have so far. Hello again! So I actually took a quick break for a few days. I'm wearing the same clothes for the sake of the colors of the video, because these were the colors that our generator told us to use. So basically dining over here, because I think it will be quite nice to have a dining space around there with the greenhouse vibes. Then over here will be a bathroom, and as I said, this is meant for housing 5 sims, so I think I'm gonna do something to like kind of divide this so there's like multiple stalls to use, like kind of like a shared house. And then over here I think I'm gonna put the kitchen and living room space together. This will be like a small entryway, so maybe over here living area and over here kitchen. I'm gonna start with tiles and flooring and all of that. Okay, what about this color for maybe the dining area? It will look kind of nice with the greens. Also the yellow one. The yellow one will look nice here. So what do we think? Okay, so I don't know why, but for some reason I'm seeing this color on here. I don't know on the whole area, but putting it like this, I really like it in contrast with the door. So I think I'm gonna do this wall, and then there's 4 walls for the eating space. Yeah, I'm gonna use the yellow for this wall too, and around here. I'm quickly searching on Pinterest for dining room spaces so I can see what kind of lamps we have in a space like that. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of hanging things, very modern appliances. Let's see. So I'm definitely seeing something like this, especially in this build. I feel like it fits. Maybe something more modern will be something like this. Will add like a warm touch, I'm sure. I'm kind of liking that one. So maybe one over here and one over here. I'm even considering, by the way, I don't know if it's too odd, of putting a door over here. It will be kind of squishy, but I kind of could use all this space if that was the case. I'm not loving the situation here. I think I'm going to place it like this on the corner. We could always move it. I think I'm going to go for spade. I really like it. Like, it's like my default for bathrooms. I was thinking black floor will look really elegant, and maybe we'll do something different with the walls. Okay, the yellow is the one that convinces me the most. I'm gonna put that one on. It definitely gives us a little bit more, I don't know, a punch of color here. Out here, I was thinking like a brick wall. I think the one that convinced me the most so far was this one. I think I'm just gonna go with this one and roll with it. So we're gonna do this in this wall and this one. Okay, this one is really cheap. As we have a lot of space, I'm thinking about having a stair situation that also helps us divide the area. We could do like a placement around here, so it will divide our dining room a little bit. Maybe even turn them so it divides like the living room and the entry space in the dining area. I think I'm gonna do this and just place them either like so. How is it on the upside? I'm thinking like so. Can we move it like further? I feel like that, because this way I can put like some sort of decoration over here and just fence it around. I was also thinking if we could do something loft style, maybe just a little bit. So we need to do the loft situation, kind of. I had to change the roof trim outside because it was like being see-through over here where there was like a black line. You might have seen it while I built this, and it was just like very ugly. It didn't happen before, I'm pretty sure, but now it does look like this. And I think I'm gonna have to change those trimmings because I really don't like it. Okay, here I'm kind of thinking that maybe for the kitchen area we could do, or maybe some of these like funky tiles. I'm thinking I was going to put it here, but I don't like it with the window cut like that. So maybe just like so. The white one. The black ones will look nice too, but I feel like that's a lot of black for this space. Put the same tile up here. Yeah, let's do this. And here, I mean, it's supposed to be an environment for young people, so I'm thinking that maybe the colors on the wall should be a little bit more funky. Maybe we could even do like one wall of a different color each. Or we could grab like the yellow down below. We could even do like a brick wall too up here. This one with orange touches around here and here. Maybe a dark blue to give like, I think I'm going to use the pitch stone that I didn't use down below, so we can have that. I think it looks quite nice in contrast with the black, and it also looks nice with that brick. I think like I should start with the bathroom and the kitchen because that's like mostly where the money goes. I don't usually decorate this way, but I think I'm just gonna go over and put something on everywhere. Like I'm gonna decide on the table, put some chairs, then move around like that. So I'm gonna put the basics everywhere, and we can like calculate our money better like that. Ooh, we have these ones. These are quite modern. I think I'm gonna go black. Now for chairs, I would like them to have some color. I was even thinking maybe changing the color a little bit, like maybe putting the dark blues over here and maybe the light ones like so. I think that looks kind of cute. Okay, so that's our dining space for now. Maybe we should go with the interior design kit, maybe even in yellow. I don't think I've ever used this cabinet, and I don't know what swatch to use. I don't know if I should just go black and white and then add like some color in the appliances and decorations. I'm gonna go all white. Okay, so I really want this counterpiece because I find it so cute. This one is very ugly, but at least it gives us some money back. I'm gonna put this like over here. There we go, that's basically our kitchen. Oh, I could put an island. We have plenty of space for an island. Is it noticeable that they're different? But the corner pieces are so cute. These ones are very basic. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this big island, but I'm gonna move it a little bit because we have plenty of space here. I will usually have it matching this part, but I think I'm just gonna move it one tile there. I was thinking something like this, like something cute. And maybe even orange or blue. So like this, because actually this color seems like yellow, so it's perfect. Because some of the others had like wood tones there. So we could either do yellow or blue, dark blue or light blue. I'm not a big fan of yellow, but I do admit that it gives such a nice hint of color, pop of color when it's like in a space like this. But I think I'm gonna go blue. So I just had to test it, but I just realized I think I only placed this item like once and I hadn't BB.move objects on. And you cannot place it on top of the stove, which is so odd, because you wouldn't do this, like having the oven over here and the stove over here is just so odd. I was gonna test, same happens with the dishwasher over here, so I'm just gonna put it over there. We have this invisible fencing that I kind of want to put over here because I don't like the look of that cut. Okay, is this one? It looks nicer like this, like more finished. You will do this in a normal floor situation if you had to do this. Like actually in this house we have it like that when this tile separates for the kitchen. Maybe I should put the TV because that's another expensive thing. Size wise I feel like this might be the best because it has like plenty, it's quite big, it fills up our wall fits quite nicely there, and it's not the most expensive one either. I think I'm gonna go into the bathroom, figure out how to do the layout. Yeah, I'm thinking something like this, maybe even do it 2 tiles. Okay, I think I'm gonna do 3 stalls. Okay, and I was thinking, does this cover university showers? Oh, and we also have this one. Is this like better? Yeah, I'm gonna put this. Oh, damn it. I cannot change that. So I think I'm just gonna do this ones instead. So they all match, because I feel like I'm not gonna like it if they don't match. I was thinking these were 1 tile wide. If I put this, like, it will be terrible for spacing. No, we're definitely not doing that. I'm sorry, I know that you're 5 Sims, but it's just not happening. We can do this ones. Yeah, okay, let's do this ones. We didn't use them before. Let's do this ones. I think 3 will be enough. And then corner pieces. Okay, damn it, I just realized that the corner pieces have like kitchen things. Well, that's okay. I think I'm just gonna leave it like this. This is bothering me quite a little bit, but I think I'm just gonna leave it be. Maybe even we could pull it together to one side. I think I'm gonna put this, I don't know if to put 2 or 3. Maybe 3 will be a lot, right? Also, I don't think I like the look of that sink over there, so I'm just gonna put those 2 there. I think. Okay, we're going with that. I'm not overthinking too much, like maybe this challenge is helping me with that. I'm not overthinking with some decisions that I should make. Okay, and all that we have right now for basics are the beds, I think, because I want to give them like nice enough beds. Although, as I'm thinking this will be like a shared living situation, maybe we could even do bunk beds or something like that. Individual beds either, like I think we have plenty of space for 5. But also we could just give them like different touches, I don't know. Maybe at least 1 bunk bed I could put, I think. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break while I think about how to divide this. I think I'm gonna put back the grid and kind of divide this into like little sections and spaces in my head. Mostly because of the fact that I cannot take things off. And it's like bothering me because I think that I might place something and then not like the distribution, because we need to fit like 5 beds. And maybe I could even take a screenshot and plan it a little bit. Maybe I'm overcomplicating myself, but I'm just like not seeing it right now, and it's kind of hard without being able to test. Welcome again. So I actually put the video to render because I screen record this, and sometimes from time to time, like every hour and a half, at most 2 hours, I put them to render so I can use it and properly edit it later, and it was taking forever. I actually did a few tasks, came back, and it was still rendering. So I decided to do a little bit more of the landscaping. We were planning the bedrooms upstairs, and I'm gonna get into that in a second, but I'm gonna quickly show you what I did with the landscaping. It's pretty simple. So as I said, I'm not counting green as a color we cannot use. I'm ignoring the green in the greenery, so obviously not in furniture, but in greenery I'm kind of ignoring it. Still, I try to put like plants that had orange, as you can see, yellow, blue over here. Basically, I added a couple of trees over here. I added this big orange tree, or yellow, depending on the lighting. A couple of bushes over here. Then over here, I just put this simple landscaping. This is supposed to be a modern build, so I feel like modern builds have like simpler landscaping. And then this part was kind of empty. I added another tree over here. This one also conveniently covers our bathroom a little bit more. So again, just some quick flowers over there, and then I built this thing with small fence and filled it up with greenery. I did this after I placed the beds and some other things in the house, so I already have the basics and I was able to spend some extra. And actually it was not that expensive. Let me quickly show you the lower floor first. I promise you I didn't cheat in this challenge, and this is the proof. I was placing this couch down. This is supposed to house 5 Sims, so I thought that we needed quite a big couch. We have the space. Basically I did this shape, and I was gonna put another corner piece and just elongate it over there. And actually then I found this. I actually put down the corner piece, so I had to put that over here. I kind of like it because this is kind of what I wanted to build here. I wanted to put a couch over here. So other than that, I don't know what else I haven't shown you yet. I think I also placed that rug. I obviously placed the coffee table and the rug over here. I don't know if I placed these separators. Also, while I was waiting, yeah, I added that to give some structure to the staircase because I felt like it was floating and it looked kind of odd. Next up, I've done the division of the room. I finally decided. I took a screenshot with the grid on and then just drew where I thought the placement of the beds will work. I was going to show you the sketch and then do it, but then actually this kind of worked out because I only had to pick and choose the beds. I added the easel over here. I thought it was fitting. I needed something to fill up this space. You can use the easel here. This was going to be like a communal space so they can hang. And I added a bamboo plant. I know they're quite expensive. This was quite perfect to cover up all the imperfections that we were seeing going through. So that's it. And this is the distribution. So as you can see, we can house 5 Sims here. They're just different little spaces. I wanted to use like useful items to separate where it was possible. So first I thought about this bookcase. I was going to place the new ones from the BookNook kit, but then I found these ones and I quite like the shape. Also, I don't know about the swatches inside the library. Technically this is white, although it looks kind of yellow in this light, but it's white. And the books, I see they're like different swatches. So yeah, I'm a little bit confused about what to do with those type of things. In the bed I was careful enough. As you can see, this is black, white, and some sort of yellow over there. This is all blue and white, orange and white, and blue, and then blue, white, and orange. So I think yellow mostly. I think we're good with that. And then over here I put these as a separator, but also like you can hang your clothes there, so it serves as a closet space. I was thinking about decorating, like not too much because we don't have too much money left, but decorating each space like with a hint of personality to each little space. Other than that, I wanted to place a couple of desks to work over here, but I don't know, I'm running quite short on money and I don't know how much we have. I think I'm gonna try and place a couple of desks and see how we do it, and then I'll have to clutter. I was thinking about going something simpler with like Dream Home Decorator because they're cheap, they're cute, and they work with the modern. Maybe with a yellow swatch. Yeah, the blue has brown down there. I'm not taking brown as a color we can use. Oh, by the way, the easel. Oh, we have a blue one. That's perfect. Like all of the rest, I was careful, and then the easel I forgot. Maybe I'll put one yellow and one, maybe the black one. I think we're gonna go with this one. Maybe we can do a blue one and a yellow one. And I don't think I have money to put a computer there. But we'll spend too much. Maybe we can put just one, and the other one could be a study area. And we also have this one. This is quite cute. I'm gonna do the blue one. Still, I think we have the basics. Like if I have to stay with this house as it is right now, it's still completely functional, so I'm okay with that. As for essentials, I want to place some rugs. Maybe I'm not gonna go like too crazy. I was thinking this one is one of my favorites and it's just so cute. I think I'm gonna place this one sized up in a couple of spaces. Oh, I also wanted to do, we will need to go very, very simple, but I wanted to put some bedside tables. Okay, these ones are a little bit more expensive, but they fit the vibes quite a lot. Maybe one of these in one that has a little bit more space. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna go with the original swatch because it kind of matches the vibes of these side. This one is super cheap and quite cute. For some reason, I'm feeling this corner is from a girl. Oh, maybe we can put one of those floating shelves. Just like floating around here. I think that would be quite cute. And we have different swatches too, so that's quite nice. We can have the blue one, matches. I'm just gonna place one like quite close to the bed. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this one. Here. I feel like this one matches. Yeah, okay. Another one that's cheap and quite nice is the round one. Where is it? Oh, these ones are quite cheap too. Oh yeah, here we go. This spot one I feel like will work here or either here. We have a few swatches of these, so this is quite nice. So I'm gonna place this one down because if we find another one better for this space, we can always move it here or here. But I'm gonna try not to spend over 100 in rugs. Okay, we have this one. This one could be cute. This is tiny, but we can always size it up. I feel like this size is quite nice. For example, I feel like it could work. This one, oh, this one matches really well here. I think we're gonna place this one here. This one is really cheap. I think I'm gonna do this one. I think that I could easily leave this space be if I wanted to. I was just thinking of maybe putting some books over here, like just maybe a little bit of book clutter. I feel like that fits. Let me change the swatches. Okay, white and blue. Maybe the one that sleeps here is a bookworm, so they have a lot of book clutter. I'm kind of seeing it. Another thing that I would like to put before I run out of money is curtains. Oh, I love this. I need to put this somewhere. Maybe in the coffee table. Such a cute small detail. Let me check the swatches. Okay, and I'm just gonna put something around this area. I feel like it's just so empty. So maybe a shoe rack. I'm gonna do this so it matches the front door angle. This one, we can take that as dark orange, right? Okay, you know what? I think I'm just gonna put a plant there. Plants are so expensive though. Damn it! No, I didn't want to place that there. Okay, well, we're gonna have to use that. Yeah, let's do that. So we have a little something extra. Yeah, let's do it in that color. These ones definitely look nice in a space like this. Can I use that? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so this is cheap. We have a yellow one. I'm gonna put one of these in the corner. So I can always put like at least a little bit of clutter. Maybe even one of these. And with just some minimals. Okay, a couple of toothbrushes. I'm just gonna go with this basic one. This one's in white will look nice over here. So the downstairs is quite bare, but if we think about modern interiors, a lot of them are quite bare. So I'm not too bothered, to be honest, if I leave it kind of almost as it is. Maybe we'll add some more things, but sometimes you don't realize how expensive some of these are until you actually are like short on money. Oh, I could use this. This quite fills up a space. And I can put it maybe in this corner, and it's under $100. I think like my guide right now will be, it's under $100. Okay, I feel like that there fills up a little bit more of the space for a little extra something. I feel like a few plants will definitely lighten up the space a little bit. This one over here, oh, I'm seeing the money go down so fast. I'm kind of tense right now. Like I've been good for all this challenge, but I'm kind of tense. I'm trying to find like big plants that kind of fill up the space. Even this one sized up is quite nice because it fills up much more than it looks like. Over here in this counter, because the counters are so empty and that's not like me. Okay. I'm sacrificing the curtains money for plants because, I mean, plants. They just make a space better. Here, I could put this one. And I'm gonna put this hanging plant, I think, upstairs. Still thinking I would love to have something in the middle of this. And we could have like maybe just an arrangement like this in the right color. Yeah, like this is black and yellow, white and yellow, that's okay. Okay, I'm gonna go with the basics. Definitely I need some for the bathroom because I don't like it to be so crazy open. I'm gonna go with the blue, just a little change. And I'm gonna add a saucer light over here. Okay, so definitely these ones are the ones that are convincing me the most. I'm gonna put ones here and here. Okay, I'm thinking definitely yellow curtains over here. Maybe even these ones that are a little funkier. I feel like the blue is a little bit more peaceful. Definitely here I think blue, either blue or white. And I think the blue is kind of nicer. Yeah, let's do blue. Okay, I think I'm gonna add these, because they're like kind of cute and small. And I'm thinking about adding them in the bathroom as well. Yeah, okay. So I think I'm gonna put one of these. It's not my favorite, but I don't know, it fills up the space a little bit. So maybe I could even put maybe something like this in this corner. I'm thinking this one. I'm gonna turn it. I'm gonna move it a little bit so it doesn't clip so much. This blue one is nice. I think I'm gonna put it on this corner because it's empty. I don't know if another one sized down, even twice, maybe. I'm gonna go white, because there's not a lot of white over on this area. So I'm okay with that. We have 50 simoleons left. Where can I add things? Because the kitchen is pretty empty. Oh, and we also have this one. We didn't use this one. Orange, yellow, and white. That's kind of perfect. We have 1 simoleon. I don't know if there's anything for 1 simoleon, like in the normal game. No, there's not. Let's open debug then. Oh, there's this 0 simoleons debug candles, and I think I could put some, raise up some here in the bathroom and maybe in the living room area. I don't want to overclutter, but maybe a couple of things. It will be okay. Okay, I kind of low-key forgot about these 3 rugs that we had in debug, and I was thinking about shrinking them and put one like on each shower thing. I don't know if that will look too bad. Okay, that's not too bad, I think. Okay, I decided to go for the homework because after searching, I really don't feel like going through the whole thing of debug, but I have to find this. We don't have any wall art over here. That's kind of cute and it works on that space. We could even make it bigger if we wanted to. Maybe like that. Yeah, it fills a little bit more of the space. In here maybe this blue one. That's it. And we've spent all of it. Yay! So we have our house finished. I've been a little bit stressed on this last part, so this is our house on the outside. I really like it. I really like how it came out. And I'm kind of glad that we ran out of money. The style of the house is ultra modern that I think we kind of managed. I'm not that good with ultra modern, but I think it's kind of like that. But thankfully we had a limit on budget, so we didn't go overboard. Okay, so here we go over on the entrance door, and we have the entrance over here. It's just really simple. We ended up not adding any clutter there. In front of it we have the kitchen. Then there's a couple of plants over here with the candles and this over here, so really simple for the living room area. Then over here the dining room, it's a little bit more cluttered but not too much. Not overly. I still feel like it matches the modern aesthetic. You might remember we put like different stalls for showers. Yeah, that's our sink. We added a little bit of clutter here and here. I quite like it. It's just minimal enough. We go upstairs and we have this sort of loft style that I think matches kind of like the modern vibe. Communal living space over here. And this is the place where I feel like we went a little bit off the modern and a little bit into the cluttered. I still think like, for example, if I just saw this space or certain areas like maybe this bed over here or this, that I will still think like modern. After the living communal area, we have our first bedroom space over here. It's just really cute, kind of boho, more than modern. But then over here this space is quite clean. Over here another very clean one, and then over here like a very black and basic type of space. That's the result of the Plumbella challenge. I definitely feel like I could have gone a lot worse because I've seen several videos of YouTubers trying and they got like the shorter end of the stick. I feel like this was quite fun. I quite like it. Tell me your thoughts and comments down below, and leave me any other building ideas, building challenge ideas in the comments, because I love to know more and I have like a huge list of ideas to do further on. So that's all. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye!